Okay, this is by my friend, this was by one of our great old poet friends, Shivani, Arjuna. Alone in our house, my baby burns in my arms like a falling star, incandescent. His breath flows out and lights up an entire house. In this house, my baby lives. I hold him, fast asleep and laughing, while my feet fall numb and the late movie turns into a test pattern glowing outward in one direction. Behind the TV, it is dark. The light of the baby is so pure, it falls through the cracks in the floor and amazes the insects asleep in the structure of the house. The house is almost alive. It feels so good. All night long in this little house, my body burns with joy. Yep, her name's Shivani Arjuna. Okay, this is by another great poet of ours, David Kelly. David Kelly, he was a professor at Genesee, and dressed in heavy denim, I sit beside the open window, writing these words as the wind-torn pine at the head of our hill slowly vanishes in fog swirling off the lake. The women on the beach despair of sun and gather radios and towels into their arms as their sons threaten them with buckets of chilly water. The mother's voices sound like boys, only the child with a brace made of leather and metal on one leg makes the sound of an adult. Cold wind, filled with hints of water, pours through the open window, and a workman's saw screams through the metal in a higher gear as dim thunder gives birth to itself behind the fog. First drops spatter this paper, this desk. If the storm hits, I will never finish this poem. Okay, next to those brilliant pieces, my own little crappy poem. This is like trying to be a real poet here. I was trying to write about Occupy. It's some kind of philosophy thing about money and shit. So I did this last month, but it didn't go over very well, so I cut it in half. Late one night, she lost her faith. It wasn't much of a faith. Like, she believed that lovers communicate by mental telepathy, that love waves come in clouds so thick you can handle them, and that the thing that the hippies are always talking about, that they call money, has to be some mysterious love substance. I mean, they couldn't be talking about real money, could they, the hippies? She once tried to explain love waves and love money to the director using lines from Brave Ulysses and Season of the Witch, and the director just dismissed it as psychedelic babble. Even so, on the crystal night, that faith shattered. She staggered out onto Main Street on a too bright morning. Working women up and about may have heard her cry, but had somewhere to get to, more clothes to wash, bits of colored glass to pick up and stack back into the kaleidoscope. Thank you very much.